morning, everyone. This is FP6 bringing you some more Fusion Cup practice battles. In this video, I get absolutely destroyed almost for the entire video. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, because how often do you get to see an ace trainer just getting absolutely wrecked? But through my mistakes, hopefully we all can learn how to improve at this game. Now, these battles are against Fonzie17, and after I did the set with him, he said that my previous video on how to win back the lead really helped him with this, and it definitely made sense because he was implementing all those strategies that I mentioned in my last video to absolutely give me a beating here. So let's kind of see what's going on. We got our teams up on the screen there, so he is running double anti-flyer, and I almost consider Alolan Ninetales as an anti-flyer as well. So 3 very hard checks to my flyers, and I'm currently running Charizard instead of my Alolan Marowak, so I have switched that out. Someone made a comment on one of my videos, and I forget who it was, but you know who it was. It's like, why do you keep bringing in Alolan Marowak? Because you keep getting hard-walled by Whiscash and Noctowl. And I want to keep a fire type on my team for the Charmers and for Escavalier, both of which are still in the meta. And Escavalier's popularity definitely seems to be rising. But Alolan Marowak just kept getting walled by Noctowl, so I switched over to Charizard. So I'm in a horrible scenario right here. I'm not going to be able to get off a Blast Burn, and I'm out of shields. So I'm just trying to chip away. He uses his last shield. This is going to be a Hydro Cannon, easily going to take me out. The one downfall about using Charizard over Alolan Marowak is you are no longer the King Fire type. Alolan Marowak beats Charizard pretty easily. And so now I have to watch out for Alolan Marowak. But again, since it gets walled by Noctowl, not too big of a deal. His Bronzong lands the Bulldoze on me, and he takes that first game. Gonna be seeing a lot of... well, let's count how many games in here I don't get the lead. Because, man, that I don't get the lead a lot. And then when I try to make a switch in, he plays everything perfectly. So let's watch this. This is actually favorable for me. Favorable for Poliwrath. You can just go straight Ice Punch. He switches out. There's the Bronzong. I switch in my Whiscash. And I'm leaving my Charizard in the back because I'm assuming that he might have that Alolan Ninetales in the back, which really gave me some problems last time. Now again, in this secondary scenario, honestly, these secondary matchups are the most important ones in the game. If you win the lead, that's great, but if you lose this secondary matchup, either with a shield disadvantage or you just lose the matchup, you're still not in a great spot. So look at this. Because the Bronzong was able to switch in and get like 2 confusions before I was able to get in here with my Whiscash, he is now up a shield. Altaria is going to come back in, and I'm just barely not able to get through the Blizzard. That's really frustrating. Because now I'm at a disadvantage now. I won the lead, but I'm now at a disadvantage. He played that secondary matchup so well. Going straight Ice Punch here. I do have to watch out for the Sky Attack, though. I'm able to get another Ice Punch off. This is going to do like 50% damage. It goes through, I'm more like 55 or 60. Ice Punch is no joke, but you do need 2 of them to take out Altaria. Mudshot does absolutely nothing to it. I'm wondering what he has in the back because he is still staying in. I'm able to get to this last Ice Punch. I have Charizard in the back. If it's the freaking Swampert in the back, I'm totally screwed. And I'm pretty sure it's the Swampert. Altaria is going to be able to take me out here. Out comes the Charizard. What is in the back? He's staying in with this Altaria, probably trying to get to a Sky Attack or make me burn my energy. Again, really smart play on his part. In the back is Swampert. There it is. Yep. If he would have made the switch to Swampert immediately, I might have been able to get to a Blast Burn before he could get to a Hydro Cannon. Blast Burn still wouldn't have one-shotted it, so he was still in a very favorable scenario either way. But staying in with that Altaria, chipping me down and forcing me to burn my energy, very smart play on his part. I lead with Noctowl against his Altaria. This is a matchup I'm okay with. It's not a direct loss for Noctowl. You can pull some fancy maneuvers to try to win back the scenario. I'm trying to QSA here. And he throws his Sky Attack first, so really good position for me because I'm going to be able to get this Sky Attack off without a Dragon Breath sneaking through. And I believe I should have enough for 2 Sky Attacks or be very close. Yep, got enough for 2 Sky Attacks there. It takes 13 Wing Attacks to stack back-to-back Sky Attacks. The first one takes 7, second one takes 6. It's kind of like Heracross with its with its counter and close combat. You need 13 there. So this was not super great. I honestly should have committed a second shield there because now the Altaria was able to farm me down instead of KOing me with a charge move. And now I'm going to be forced to burn a shield with a Poliwrath. So that's my mistake right there. I should have either committed 0 shields or I should have committed both my shields in that matchup. Because now I'm having to try to overfarm with Mudshot on this Altaria. And the Dragon Breath damage is just absolutely stacking up. In comes Bronzong. Out comes his Swampert. So he directly hard countered me with this line again. And because I did not play that lead scenario very well, I'm in a very bad spot. I don't even get a shield off that Swampert, so this is just absolutely terrible. He's going to be able to throw the Hydro Cannon, take me out. He even overfarmed a little bit. Very smart play. This Swampert is loaded. Here comes another Hydro Cannon. Poliwrath is a decent answer to all of the Mud Boys, actually. That's why I enjoy keeping it on my team. And this team that I currently have built, well, I'll be posting a video tomorrow about it, but it's in preparation for the release of Empoleon this weekend. When Empoleon comes out, I'm going to be swapping out my Whiscash for Empoleon. Empoleon gives me an added resistance to Charmers. It gives me an added resistance to Flyers, both of which Poliwrath and Shiftry absolutely do not want to be matched up with. So with that, with Empoleon on my team, and it beats all the other Mud Boys other than Whiscash, because Whiscash can throw those Mud Bombs. But if you use Empoleon as a switch-in and get like 2 waterfalls off, I believe you can go straight Hydro Cannon and comfortably win that match. I lose the lead again. Oh boy. I got to bring my Noctowl in on this Bronzong. Now, okay, I think this is the match where... No, it might be the next one, but he's playing this so well. In this secondary matchup, he's able to line up a hard counter against my Noctowl. And in this scenario, you don't want to have to commit any shields, and you want to leave your Pokemon with very minimal health. That is the goal of this secondary matchup. So I'm going to bring in my Shiftry and do some crazy aggressive farming here. Look how much health that Bronzong has left. But my Shiftry sees that and gets real excited because I'm going to resist everything that he throws at me. And with Shiftry, I value energy way more than I value health. So I don't care that I'm at half health. I got so much loaded energy here. I know the Ninetales was going to be coming back out, so I'm just going to try to throw some Leaf Blades to put on some shield pressure. One more Leaf Blade should take out this Ninetales, or it's going to be very close. I get the shield there, really great. I still have 2 shields. What is in the back? It's Swampert. Now, because he's running Swampert and not Whiscash, this is an even more favorable scenario for me because Swampert is so glassy. Most people are running Sludge Wave on their Swampert, but I don't want to take the risk and get hit by an Earthquake. That'd be really bad. So get the Psyshock off on that Swampert, which is really good. He lands the Hydro Cannon. Gonna throw another Psyshock here on this Swampert. Again, Swampert's a little glassier, so this is a better matchup for me. In comes the Ninetales. I might be able to win a game here. Woo! I'm gonna resist everything Ninetales throws at me. Ice Beam is definitely the correct play, though. Ice Beam is a pretty good move. You can see how much damage it did there. Way better than Ice Punch. And Psyshock would have been double resisted, so great play there. I was able to win one of those matchups finally, which is really good. Horrible lead. Horrible lead for me. And we get some lag. I'm trying to switch out. Oh my gosh. I don't know about you guys, but the battle mechanic has been a little bit laggier for me lately. So either my Wi-Fi has just been taking a dump for no reason, or something's going on with Niantic servers. Maybe it's because they're releasing Go Battle League soon, but I've definitely been noticing more lag in remote battles. So Noctowl against Bronzong, you just want to go straight Nightshade here. But I go for the Sky Attack, and I believe it's because I want to farm down this Bronzong. Yeah. So I stop attacking right there because I want this Bronzong to KO me. So I can bring in my Shiftry and farm it down. I actually shouldn't have thrown any charge moves there and just done my crazy aggressive farm down again. Here comes Shiftry, because now I'm only able to get 4 Snarls. If I wouldn't have thrown that charge move, I would have gotten like 8 Snarls, which would have been amazing. Because I know the Alolan Ninetales is going to come back out and counter me, and I need a lot of stored energy in order to put up a fight against this match. I have to get out of there because I didn't have enough for back-to-back Leaf Blades, but again, this is like already good game when you're just hard countered like this over and over and over again. So I just let this foul play go through. Like even if I were to shield it, Bronzong just cannot hardly do anything to Shiftry. I know I mentioned this in the last video, but I might look into the Heavy Slam matchup against Shiftry, because every time someone gets a Shiftry locked in on me, they never commit a shield, because you really shouldn't. You're going to resist Psyshock and Bulldoze heavily, but Heavy Slam is going to be hitting for neutral, and you get stab on it. Might be kind of interesting. You might catch some Shiftrys by surprise. I need to look up how much energy Heavy Slam is, but I'm assuming it's similar to Psyshock. And because I'm already going to be running like Poliwrath and Empoleon on my team as my 2 like heavy anti-tank counters, I don't really think I need the Bulldoze. I'll probably lose the Bronzong Mirror match, but I don't know. I am really sick of getting stuck in the Bronzong against Shiftry scenario. So I might consider that, but I'll probably have to use like 30 charge TMs to even get that. Oh my gosh, look at that. The Ninetales has 1 HP. He played this perfectly. I was able to throw 2 Leaf Blades, but Ninetales is so bulky. Survives with 1 HP. Perfectly played on Fonzie's part. Out comes the Bronzong again. Now, because Noctowl is so bulky and has access to Nightshade, like, obviously this is an unfavorable matchup for Noctowl, but I don't feel as worried in this scenario. Just go straight Nightshade. I get a shield there. I could have even baited with Sky Attack, but it's pretty risky to bait against the Bronzong because the Sky Attack does significantly less damage there. Oh my gosh, out comes the Shiftry again. Totally hard counters me. Here's another scenario, man. If I had Heavy Slam, I've been in the Shiftry scenario here, and I've been hit by a Flash Cannon. That thing almost one-shots you. Because my wife is out of charge TMs, and so her Bronzong currently has Flash Cannon, and that thing does a lot of damage. I have to shield this foul play, and I'm hoping to totally farm down this Shiftry to be able to throw... but he's still got a shield, so it's not going to happen. But if I can land 2 Nightshades on the Bronzong, that's really the only way I would come out of this with a victory. But so I'm going for... Oh, I can't even... I can't even get my Sky Attack off here. So all that energy went to waste because he won the CMP tie. Great plays there, Fonzie. I think there's 8 matches in here, and I only win 2 of them. But again, I'm not a robot, I'm not a computer, and I don't put on a fake front showing that, yeah, I'm super good and I win all the time. Like, I just want you guys to see raw footage so we can learn from this, and I want everyone to improve, even if they end up kicking my butt live on the video. Totally fine. I want us all to get better. He brings in his Ninetales against my Noctowl, which leads me to believe he's probably not running Probopass in this line. So he's using Alolan Ninetales as his like main anti-flyer here. Alolan Ninetales and all of the Charmers are one of those things that you can't really farm down because the charm damage is just so ridiculous. If you sit there and try to fast move them down, you're going to be taking as much damage as they are, and it's really not fun and not the smartest situation. It's so low. He did a great job. He left that Ninetales really low again, because now my Charizard can only get 2 Fire Spins. Out comes Altaria. So my Charizard has a lot of work to do. I'm trying to QSA this Dragon Claw, but then I just end up straight up going for it anyways. I'm going to try to land 2 Dragon Claws here, because my Shiftry in the back is not going to enjoy being lined up against this Altaria. Got to get this Dragon Claw through, and then Altaria should be close to Foul Play range. Yeah, that's looking good. I still have a shield. What's in the back? It's his own Shiftry. Oh boy. I got to burn through this Shiftry and hope that his Altaria does not have enough energy charged for a Sky Attack. Leaf Blade is the way to go here. It's a better move all around, since both moves are going to be resisted. Oh boy. I think I win this match, like, barely, though. Okay. I use my shield here, and I'm hoping that I can snarl down this Shiftry. It's going to be very close. Okay. Down it goes, and I go for the Foul Play. I think this is barely enough to take out the Altaria. Oh, yes. Able to take that with one more snarl. Great games there, Fonzie. You totally wrecked me. We did another match today, and I got some sweet revenge, so that was nice. But make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to battle with me, head on over to my Patreon, patreon.com/fpsticks. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.